poured out his blood. And he went into the Holy of Holies, which is the throne of God. But he didn't have to come out like the high priest in the Old Testament did. They had to go in, and when they went in, they took off the outer robe that had the pomegranates and the bells at the bottom. That's why we sing the song, I hear joy bells ringing in my soul. That was a type of the cross. Because when he went in, he took the bells off, because Jesus didn't die in grandeur and beauty. All he had was the linen robe, white, that spoke of righteousness. When he killed that animal, he applied that blood. The fact that he didn't die, I'm talking about the high priest in the Old Testament now. He put that robe back on when he applied the blood. And when the people outside heard the bells ringing, they knew that redemption had been received. They knew that their sins had been covered. So there was a joy. There was a rest. But when the trumpet blew on the 49th year, or going into the 50th year, there was a double joy. Why? I got to read it. I don't want you to think I'm making this up. This is what the Lord said. He said, you will cause the trumpet to sound in Jubilee. On the 10th day of the 7th month, in the day of atonement, shall you make the trumpet. And he said, you shall hallow the 50th year and proclaim liberty throughout the land unto the inhabitants thereof. It shall be Jubilee unto you, and you shall return every man unto his possession, and you shall return every man unto his family. The trumpet blew, and there were people who went about proclaiming liberty. There was a shout in Israel. Freedom. Oh, somebody got to get that. When they heard the trumpet and they heard the shout of liberty, they knew that it was Jubilee. When Jubilee got here, every slave had to be let go. When Jubilee got here, everybody that lost their house through foreclosure, they got their property back. When Jubilee got here, every slave owner had to let the slave go. Every debt was paid in full. Every contract was canceled. I'm talking about Jubilee. Now, if there was a joy in Israel over Jubilee, we